Hi guys! So it's your girl Shanice, and if you're new here, then what are you doing and why haven't you subscribed? Go subscribe right now. Please and thank you, and welcome. So today I am going to be doing a movie review. If you live anywhere in the US or you have a Netflix account, you've probably seen their new movie, Your Place or Mine. And if you haven't seen it, I'll tell you about it. It's a rom-com, romantic comedy with Ashton Kutcher and Reese Witherspoon. So those are probably two of the more famous rom-com stars if you look at the past couple decades. And they're playing like a version of the same characters they normally play in these. So I watched it so you don't have to. But I'll just give you a little bit of what I thought, just going into it. I mean, obviously people are watching it. It's the number one watched movie in the US. So it's definitely getting a lot of traction. So you may have already seen it, but it's one of those movies where if you've seen the trailer, then you've seen the movie. So that's why I'm not putting any spoiler alerts, spoiler warning type things, because the trailer already told you everything. So going in, what you're getting from it. And really for me, like first off, I feel like I need to say first off that I love these two stars. I love watching rom-coms. Like it's fun to just watch something and just see happiness happening on screen, even when the characters are a little bit frustrating. But with this one, I feel like it was almost like the writing was insulting me. Like it felt like Netflix just thought to themselves, who are two watchable stars? Let's put them in a movie, pack a bunch of nostalgia in there, and reference a once popular band, and let's not even try to make the plots interesting or the characters great. Let's just throw this together, and I'm sure it'll work out. And I mean, honestly, I just needed more. I wanted the characters to actually have personalities and growth and character development. And I guess that's just asking too much, asking for deep characters in these types of movies. It's just they want to cater to a certain demographic. I think it was like millennials that they were targeting. If you're just looking for something to, see Ashton Kutcher and Reese after not seeing them in a rom-com for a bit, then this is for you. I mean, if you're not really trying to see characters that have a lot of depth, you're not really trying to see something that makes too much sense, this is for you. And I say that, like, I'm not saying it in a judgy way at all. Like, sometimes you just really just want to watch, anything. And this is the type of movie for that kind of mood. I mean, we've seen rom-coms with this plot, right? Like, two friends that are so compatible and they're the best friends. And for whatever reason, they're just not together. I feel like with this movie, my frustration is like they don't even try to justify or have like a solid reason behind the two characters not being together. I think at one point Ashton's character says, "Oh, we're not together because she's her and I'm me." Like legit, like that is his justification for not being with the love of his life. And I'm just like, okay, all right. Like, I mean, we've seen this trope happen over and over and over and over again. So, it's not a shocking plot. Like, it's not something that we haven't seen before. It's just, for me personally, I feel like a little bit more effort behind the writing would have actually been appreciated, right? Like, okay, just tell me, oh, the timing wasn't right. Don't give me she's her and I'm me. Like, what are we supposed to do with that? Like, seriously. And this is at the start of the movie too, because so it's not like we've really established, you know, who these people are for us to be like, oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I'm so sorry. Um, that's just where my head goes. Like, if we had gotten to a point where we're like, yeah, yeah, of course, you know, then we could have just kind of made it make sense for us. But at that point in the movie, you're just kind of like, and that means what exactly? Um, but yeah, I mean, I really I don't want to batch this movie. I want to leave it leave it here and just let it be done with it. For sure, you know, go in for the nostalgia. Don't go in for clever writing or clever script. The characters are barely likable. I think you just like Ashton and Reese, and that's really it. Not their characters, just them as actors. You know, I think they did what they were paid to do. So yeah, for sure. If you want to see beautiful people on your screen and feel nostalgic over a song you heard like almost 20 years ago, gosh, then by all means listen and go watch the movie. But if you're looking for something a little bit more genuine and something that has a little bit more depth and soul, then this is not for you. But I'm happy for the Cars because I'm sure their streams have been increasing as far as people listening to their music again. And if you're like, who's the Cars? Go listen to Drive. You probably be like, oh yeah, I remember that song. It was everywhere at one point. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review and let me know in the comments if there are any other movies that you want me to review, you want me to watch for you. Like I said, in previous videos, I watch things fairly quickly because I use multiplayer to speed things up. So if you have any suggestions, I'm happy to oblige. But watch out, I will keep posting these types of videos because I've been getting a lot of feedback that you guys like it. So again, subscribe, like, share, and I love you. I will see you next time. God bless you. Bye.